And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. We are now here with the Bundesliga guys. This is the games that we're gonna do this fine day. But before we start guys, you know the drill. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Anyways, let's go with the first one, which is Bayer Leverkusen against Frankfurt. So Bayer Leverkusen, I think a lot of people are so much pissed on them. I'm very glad that I'm not one of them because I avoided them this season. I mean, all 3 games I did not want to go with them, and I'm very glad for that happening because you can see the result wise what they did. I mean, they have 2 games, sorry, but both of these 2 games they did not win. Especially this last one where they against Werder Bremen, they were leading 3-1 and then with a 1 player more, so Werder Bremen had red card and they managed to draw 3-3 guys. So I don't know what to say about them. I think club is in a very bad place now, and yeah, I think the other thing is I think Frankfurt will be very strong this season, and by that I mean they will be top 3, believe it or not. That's how I have a sense of this Frankfurt for this season. It's a beginning of the season, everything can switch very early and easy and stuff like that, but for some reason I think Frankfurt will finish this season in top 3 spots. I think Dortmund will be also in top 3 and Bayern obviously winning the league. So those 3 spots are kind of reserved in my mind. We will see how it will go. But anyways, for this match, for me, draw double chance Frankfurt guys is a gift. Like with these big odds, 1.6 is draw double chance for Frankfurt, and I really have some feeling about them. So that's why I'm gonna give you that as a regular pick. In terms of score line, I guess both of these teams will score, but I would not be surprised if Frankfurt even win this. Oh, I brought Liverpool instead of Leverkusen. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Leverkusen need points here so much because they only have 1 point from 2 games. But I think Frankfurt is just better organized system wise, and Leverkusen is just all over the place. Mentally, it's a big defeat when you don't win with a 3-1 lead and a player more. So yeah, I don't want to be in their place at the moment. So anyways, draw double chance on Frankfurt. Regular pick. So 1.6 are the odds guys, so definitely worth for the taking because the odds are very big and Leverkusen is just all over the place. Then we have Freiburg against Stuttgart. So in this one we have a team Freiburg that dropped for some reason a lot since last season, because last season they were very decent, and Stuttgart, for other reasons, they were all over the place. I mean, last season they dropped a lot in the kind of photo finish, if I may say so like that. So I can see Stuttgart again somewhere in between here. That is some team that is kind of unpredictable, and Freiburg, I hope they wake up for their sake because they don't want to stay here obviously. So when I put all of this together, for me in this game anything can happen, and I'm not gonna give you this as a pick. In terms of scoreline, I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna go 1-1, but I am not touching this game guys. Then this is my first banker in the Bundesliga, 1.55, 1.6, depending on the bookies. Dortmund to win guys, I'm going with them. I think Dortmund will find their form, and I think they're gonna get us give us the momentum of winning. So I'm going on their side here. In terms of scoreline, I'm gonna go Heidenheim to score, but Dortmund to win, and I'm just going Dortmund to win banker. But I think it's even good enough to try and risk it, guys, and go Dortmund to win and both teams to score. I think Heidenheim will probably score. So that is my pick for the Borussia Dortmund here in their third game. Then we have Mainz against Leipzig. So Mainz started also very, very strong. Oh no, not Mainz, sorry. I switched them with Kelm. Sorry, guys. So Mainz playing against Leipzig. Leipzig, I don't know what to think of them. For me, Leipzig is kinda Manchester United or Lazio, the team like that in the Bundesliga. It's the team that, for me, it's the most unpredictable at the moment in the Bundesliga. So together with Leverkusen, Leipzig and Leverkusen are for me the teams to avoid. I am not touching these two teams for long time. We will see how long, but for a long time at the moment. Anyways, for Mainz, I say I'm gonna give Leipzig a win, but yeah, I think I said everything already about them. Anyways, Union Berlin against Hoffenheim, guys. So in this game, two teams started with 3 points, both of them kinda fine, not happy, not unhappy. So I think Union Berlin will probably get this done, but I don't think they will maybe win. In a sense, I mean, they're not gonna lose. So maybe draw double chance on Union Berlin is good enough for the taking. In terms of form, I mean, Hoffenheim looks beautiful, really. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, they played with very bad teams, but I'm a little bit afraid now, actually, when I saw this statistic here. I was thinking to give you this game, guys, but I'm not touching this game, actually. I am not touching this game, no way. So yeah, I'm not touching this game. I'm gonna go Union. Let's go Union 1. Union 1, Hoffenheim 1. I don't know. I'm gonna go with 1-1, but I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if either of these two teams win. So yeah, I wanna state that. Then after that we have Wolfsburg against Köln. So Köln, a team that kind of surprised us here. Two wins here happening for them. Now fighting against Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg also started kind of strong. So I mean, for this game, I was thinking to give you guys with both teams to score. I think both of these teams, since they already have a nice amount of points, I think they will play more openly football. They're not gonna be in any kind of pressure. They are feeling good. Wolfsburg playing at home. Köln is kinda, playing away game. Anything they can gain is a plus for them. So I think both teams to score is kinda a good way to go with here. In terms of scoreline, I'm gonna go. I think a lot of goals gonna happen. So I'm gonna go 2. I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna go 2-2. But both teams to score regular pick is my third pick, guys, here in Bundesliga. Then we have this Bayern that is a little bit boring, because I think every single person that watches Bundesliga kind of expect them to win the league. So that's why in that sense it's not that interesting. The value is a disaster. So I obviously do think Bayern to win, but at this value, I cannot give you guys this game. Uh, I don't know what to give you guys here. I was thinking to give you this as a fourth game, but I did not check the value, and now when I did, I need to think of something. I don't know what are the odds, guys, for the way I'm seeing is Bayern is kinda conceding in every single game, as you see here. So they are not playing a football very kinda. It's not like old Bayern, you know, winning without with 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, and stuff like that. Very big amount of times. They only have one game from last 5 games where they did not concede. But the tricky side here is that this ESV only scored in 2 games out of 5. So this is kind of giving me an impression that this ESV newly promoted side in the Bundesliga, they do not know really how to score against these big teams. The good thing for them is that Bayern gonna play totally open football, so in that sense, it's easier to score against Bayern than maybe against some easier team, because Bayern, you know, play all over the place, you know, with less defensive players at the back and stuff like that. So in that sense, it could be easier for HSV to score, but I'm just not confident enough to give you that. So I'm just gonna go with I'm just gonna skip this game. Honestly, I'm gonna give you something else. I'm gonna say Bayern to win 3-0 in this one, and that's all. And we're gonna go for the next one. I don't wanna force it because I'm really thinking hard what to give you against Bayern. I was thinking to give you 2 or 3 goals in the first half, but I would not be surprised if we see 0-0 first half and then Bayern destroying them. So that's why I just decided to give up from that game and to give you one of these 2 games. So we'll see which one. I wanna see both of these games. So we have Pauli Osburg and we have Werder Bremen against Mönchengladbach. So Werder Bremen is playing very open football, and Mönchengladbach depends how and when and stuff like that. But Mönchengladbach need points right now, and so does Werder Bremen. On the other side, we have Osburg that is playing also very open football, and Pauli clearly knows to answer. So I was thinking between these 2 teams, which are more likely to have goals and stuff like that, because I don't want to go on either of these 4 sides. I don't trust any of them. You can see even in the value that it's very tricky games. Something same is here as well. So I think goals may be better in this Pauli Augsburg side, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why. So when we look at Augsburg here, they are pretty much scoring almost in every game 2 goals. Last 4 games, in every single game they scored 2 goals in last 4 games. On Pauli's side, we can see that they are hardly being defeated. So they are playing at home, and you see that they are not losing. So what I think by this, I think Augsburg will definitely score. Since Pauli playing at home, they probably not gonna lose. And when I combine this, both teams to score, guys, in this match should be a pick as well. It's gonna be a regular pick. I just showed you my logic in this sense, a little bit of thinking between these 2 games. So that's why I'm going with them. So anyways, I'm gonna write down the result wise. So Pauli Osburg, we say Pauli, I think one of these 2 teams, I'm gonna write it 1-1, but I think one of these 2 teams I'm not gonna write this down. One of these two teams are gonna win 2-1. So I think either Pauli or Osburg gonna win 2-1. I don't know which side, but I'm just going both teams to score regular pick, guys. And for the last one, Mönchengladbach against Werder Bremen. I'm gonna give this a barely win for Mönchengladbach. I don't know with which result. I'm gonna go with a 1-0 win. The reason why I don't trust this Mönchengladbach and Werder Bremen to go with both teams to score is because Mönchengladbach tend to play with a 0-0 a lot of times, and that's why I was thinking like they're gonna play cagey and Werder Bremen gonna just adapt to that. The game gonna be dead, and probably Mönchengladbach gonna score in some late minutes. So that's why I'm going with 1-0 game in this last one. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it from Bundesliga. I wish you guys best of luck. Now here you're gonna see the next one, which is French League. And tomorrow, you know, guys, the other videos are coming back. Spain, La Liga, Serie A, and my top prediction video where I give you my best picks. Anyways, guys, thank you again for your time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hopefully, guys, see you here on the next one. Bye.